Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tryhards podcast. I'm Poky Plays.
And I'm Jeany Bravo.
And we're on Discord again.
Yay! Discord!
Don't worry, we will be eventually getting back to our normal regiment of being in the same room. The room is having some stuff done, like a shelf being gotten rid of. That's why it's a little bit of a mess. But yeah, I did want to start off by saying thank you, Anchor, for allowing us to host on your platform.
Hey.
If you would like to start your own podcast, Anchor has all the tools to get yourself started.
Including the new timeline tool.
Yeah, the new timeline tool is actually awesome. I've actually used it a couple times for this. But I also wanted to give a shout out to Essinger, who had a lovely concert on New Year's. I unfortunately didn't get to see it because I was at work. But New Year's Eve they had a concert at about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty great. I heard they crashed VR chat server about 5 times. Which was great. But yeah, they had the nice giant celebration on VR chat.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess we should also start out with a lovely book here. And we got to get you a copy for whenever we're doing this kind of crap.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll be reading today, so
see if I can find a digital copy or something.
Oh no, we'll pick you up a physical copy. We're going out next weekend, so we're good.
Okay, cool.
So, business, medical, husband and wife, Viagra, gay, kid, animal, man and woman, drunks, political, religious, golf, lawyer, old age, prostitute, stupid people, or miscellaneous.
I mean, with everything going on right now, political.
You know what? Fair enough. 193.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Huh. I don't know if we... Okay, we read the second one in here. So, 1 through 5 minus 2.
4. Oh, jeez.
Hillary Clinton goes to her doctor for a physical, only to find out that she's pregnant. She is furious. Here she is in the middle of her first term as Senator of New York, and this has happened to her. She calls home, gets Bill on the phone, and immediately starts screaming, "How could you have let this happen with all that's going on right now? You go and get me pregnant? How could you? I can't believe this. I found out I'm 5 weeks pregnant, and it's your fault. Your fault. Well, what have you got to say?" There's nothing but dead silence on the phone. She screams again, "Did you hear me?" Finally, she hears Bill very quiet voice. In a barely audible whisper, he says, "Who is this?" I like how the Discord cut out your laugh.
That's funny.
That's beautiful.
That's funny.
That's beautiful. All right, but we do have an Otaku Box, but before that, I wanted to talk about something. So, as many of you have seen, if you watch me stream or watch me record, I wear a lovely pair of Ship 9500s as my main headphone.
Which is exactly what you're wearing right now.
The only time I didn't wear them was during our podcast with, what did we call him, Santa?
Oh, yeah.
I wore the M40Xs from Audio Technica.
Yeah.
I wore the M40s or the M60s?
I think they were the M60.
I want to say I wore the M40s because I feel like I wasn't in an uncomfortable mess during there. M60 would have been more comfortable. I'll figure out whichever one has the magnet tab on it because that'll be it.
Yeah.
But I decided it was time to upgrade, and I was looking around going, okay, I see okay reviews on this. I know they're not going to be the exact same, but I'm sure it'll be okay, right? So I got the Ship 9600s, and I hate them. They are nowhere near the same thing as the 9500s. They're the same materials and everything, like I'm sure you can see by looking at them. They look very similar. They're just not as old school looking.
Yeah, they do look fairly similar.
But they lack treble. It's not completely gone, but it sounds muffled.
Yeah.
And for all I know, there could be like a screen I'm supposed to remove on one of these pieces or something in here that's making it to where it does that. Or maybe this ear cup needs to come off and there's foam underneath or something. But it sounds bad in my taste.
Yeah.
I really like the sound of the Ship 9500s. They have been my favorite headphones since the lovely Zeos has recommended them, and I finally picked up a pair. Now you will be able to give information on this during the next podcast because one point whenever I see you again, before the next podcast gets recorded, if it's in person, whenever the next in-person podcast is recorded, you are sitting down and listening to these. I'm going to put on music that's supposed to be worth it.
Like on the podcast recording so I can get like live reactions or...
You know what? Sure. I'll pull out the iPod. You'll listen to them on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll listen to them on that. But yeah, that was I don't like them. I have decided based on Zeos' recommendation, because Zeos is who I usually go to for headphone reviews. I'm sure you've seen him as well. Zeos Plantera. I sent him whenever shipping 9500s.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He loved those things. He compared them to the HD 600s and said that they were comparable. But I have decided on his recommendation, go for the HUD 58Xs.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't typically watch people like him for headphone reviews. I typically go for MKBHD, but that's just a personal thing for me.
MKBHD pointed me to the M50Xs for Audio Technica, and I did not like those headphones.
Yeah.
Similarly, he pointed me to the Sony's for the Bluetooth ones, and I prefer my Sennheisers because they're more comfortable.
Yeah.
But before we do get to everything else as well, I wanted to say, Jean, how was your holiday? You know, how are you in general? I didn't get to ask that yet.
Well, pretty garbage, but I'll talk about the holiday first.
Okay, let's talk about the holiday.
So, the holiday was good. There were some times where I wasn't really that great, but other than that, I still had a good time.
Still had a good time during the holidays?
Yeah.
Now, you and I have not seen each other since, was it beginning? Yeah, we did see each other after the New Year. We just didn't record.
Yeah, but it was very, very, very early on in the...
Yeah.
It was like the third.
Weekend before last.
Yeah.
I think it was... Maybe that was Christmas weekend we saw each other.
It was Christmas weekend.
I haven't seen you in a whole year, good sir!
Jeez!
But I mean, did you enjoy your holidays at least a little bit?
Yeah, how was yours?
Mine were okay. They were spent, we do family stuff and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty standard. But we did have fun. I got filament for my printer, of course.
Yeah.
It's actually printing right now. I can actually show if I have one of the pieces nearby me. I do. These are actually for my mother, but I can show. I'm printing a calendar that uses dice.
Ah, interesting.
So those are printing right now, and that's actually working out pretty well. It's printing out the numbers right now.
Interesting.
But yeah, I guess other than that though, holidays were kind of bland.
Yeah, they weren't really the same this year as they were years prior.
I will honestly say I kind of prefer it kind of bland because a giant chaos of a holiday always wears me down.
Oh, I agree.
I really don't like having a giant mess of a holiday.
Right.
I guess other than that, I mean, I know you ain't been well. I do know about what's going on. Do you wish to talk on the matter, or you want to skip that by?
We will skip it. All I have to say is there has been a lot of depressing things going on family-wise for me.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you and I can hang out soon and we can help to cheer you up a little bit.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about next weekend. Have you ever had bubble tea? Or boba tea?
No.
There's a shop in right like a couple miles from me. Want to go hit one up?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Hit one up. Get some bubble tea. Get some food. You know the deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess now we should probably get to what the title's probably going to have on it. And you have a water bottle. I should have probably brought mine. That was dumb of me not to have mine with me. You know what? We're going to edit this part out. I'm going to go get my water bottle.
Okay.
We'll be right back, guys. We have returned, and I have water.
Yes.
But, oh gosh, where did I set it? There we go. All right, I guess we should probably stop dawdling now and get to the box. So, we do have an Otaku Box, and we have an update on the Loot Crate afterward.
Yes.
But before we open the Otaku Box, I do want to let everybody know who isn't in the Discord. By the way, you should join in there because we post updates related to the podcast in that Discord as they happen. Also, we post a bunch of sponsorships in there as well.
Sponsorship stuff, and you get, for me at least, exclusive after live stream stuff.
Because his go unlisted, but the Discord gets them.
Yep.
But, I will go ahead and say the next week's Otaku Box, or next month, excuse me, not next week's. Oh, I wish they were weekly, though I couldn't afford that.
Yeah.
It'd be like $200 a month. Yeah, but the Otaku Box will be smaller next week. We'll be lacking the figure. It was between the figure or the shirt. I chose the shirt. We got the figure due to the holidays screwing with finances. I hope that's okay with everybody. If it's not, oh well. But I will go ahead and say the design on the box has changed a little bit. It's kind of nice. It's got a Liz on that side right there.
Yeah.
And it's got the QR code and everything, which is where we vote. And then we've got the Otaku Box and all that. But yeah, let us get inside. Oh, it looks smaller this time around.
What happened?
Okay. I'll open that in a second. I guess we'll start off with T-shirt or wall scroll. Which one do you want to see first? I know they're the same, but...
Yeah, but let's do the T-shirt first.
Alright, got a T-shirt. I know I have a knife in this bin right here. Somewhere. I have scissors. I'm just going to use scissors. Oh, I think Sheena won. Not Sheena. Whatever the chick's name from Sword Art Online is.
I don't know. But yeah, like, it's funny. The one time I'm not there, you don't have a knife, because I'm the knife guy.
I have, like, multiple knives right here now. It's actually weird.
Yeah, and you have one that I'm really jealous of and I'm thinking of buying.
Is it the black one or the fishing one?
Fishing one.
Nice. But yeah, I think this is a girl from... It may not be... Actually, that's a cat girl. I don't think there's a cat girl in Sword Art Online. But she's in, like, a holiday bunny.
It's pretty cool. A little lewd, though.
A little bit lewd, but I kind of like it. I dig it. I don't know what it's from, but I dig it. And, of course, the poster's going to be the same thing.
Yeah, wall scroll, yeah.
The wall scroll, or is it sideways? No, it's straight up. It does show more. So, that is nice. Always acceptable of wall scrolls. I've actually got 3 hung up right now. I've got Jabril that we can't show on camera. I've got Kaneko, and I've got the girl from Food Wars. Food Wars from whenever we did that.
Food Wars?
It was in the bonus episode of last week's video podcast. So if you didn't see that, it's actually on the video podcast. Though please do support our audio podcast because that's actually where our sponsorships take place.
Obviously, we're not telling you to, but it is.
It helps a lot.
Yeah.
But
if you guys just support us and want some better Otaku boxes, maybe with figures this time, then yeah, do it.
I guess next thing, is this a mask?
What?
Did they send another one?
Another one. Wait, hold on. Is that like a... I don't know why, that looks like something from Bleach to me, but I can't tell.
Is it a mask? Oh god, is that a mask?
Is it one of those that goes around your neck?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
It's like proper soft too. I've actually got the other Otaku Box one. You know I wear that everywhere.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
That's sick. Okay. Okay, awesome. Do we want to go for this small itty... It feels heavy. This small itty bitty box or the figure next?
I thought you said there wasn't a figure.
No, there's not a figure next month. This month does. Next month does not.
But
a
yeah,
small box,
let's
and there's
go.
the
Let's go. Tiny little box. We'll save the figure for last.
tiny little box. So tiny little golden box. Box is golden. It's gold.
Box gold. Box is gold.
There's
That face scares me.
That is cool. It's a little simple thing, so it's like really small and interesting. There will be pictures of this because I know it's not going to be easy to show up on video. But it's a small crystal that has Son Goku written in it on the thing, and a thing of
Oh my gosh! Yes.
of Goku in it. And if I hold it right here, you can see it a little better.
Yeah. Dude, like I love simplistic stuff like that. Like I'm a minimalist.
That don't take up a lot of space,
That's
but it's
amazing.
like it feels proper.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, that feels cool too. All right, so we've got it looks like 2 waifu cards this time around, but let's go for the figure. Let's go for the figure. So the figure this month is oh god, Tim's gonna kill me for not knowing her name, but it's the girl from Nier Automata.
Oh, 2B?
Yes. Yes, that's her. It is the girl from Nier Automata.
When you said Tim's gonna hate me, I was like, alright, show it to me. I can name all the characters.
No, I don't think we'll see any of them in here, but
Probably not.
But yeah, little 2B figure.
Oh, that's a cool little 2B figure.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice.
Cool.
She's in a little hunched over position, which is a little lewd, but I kind of like it.
I mean, it's 2B. That's what she does.
I've never played Nier Automata.
Well,
I should.
I mean, neither have I, but I've seen images. Trust me, I've seen images.
I should. But yeah, and also for you guys who are wondering, these boxes do get kept, all of them. And the figures go up here at a giant shelf that needs to be expanded because we're running out of space.
It's okay. When you get this new shelf, you can do it.
The new shelf is just going to be full of animals.
Fair.
Alright, it looks like we got 2 waifu cards.
2?
Yeah. They threw in 2. It's 2 of the same ones.
Okay. Oh, so you just got a random duplicate.
Yeah. 2 2Bs.
Cool. Nice. In the same pose, too.
Yeah, in the same pose as the thing.
Yeah,
they did screw up on the reflections because they made her clothing reflective. And transparent. Okay. The button is the other Santa girl.
Oh, yeah.
This will be on Discord, but you can see it.
Yeah.
I kind of prefer the cat girl and the bunny.
I do, yeah, as well.
I don't think I voted, but what is this? The f is this?
What? You got something else to open with skeezers?
I thought so, but it came out just fine.
What? What? Is it the avatar? Is it? I'm confused.
Sean, you're familiar with the giant stickers you stick on your wall, right?
Oh my god. You did not.
It's Riaz.
Oh my god.
So for our case, we will probably get poster board to put this on and then hang that up. But yeah, it's a Riaz cutout.
So that is probably going to have to go behind your door because it's not
any form of not safe for work. It is fully closed. It actually looks like it just has from neck or like shoulder area up.
Okay.
So it's actually probably fine, and it may have more to it that I'm not aware of, but that's yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. It's okay, we'll put it on my side of the set.
Yeah, that'll work. Alright, and I accidentally dropped the paper that tells us what everything is inside. Also, we did figure out last time the VIP stuff is stuff that we will not get for a bit. We are approaching on 12 months, so after that we'll start getting them.
Yeah.
Alright, so This is the December 2020 box. This is the final box of 2020. And it is Shinon for the Sword Art Online for Christmas.
Yeah.
The one that we got. Alright, so the prize figure is Nier Automata 2B. Nier Automata is an RPG focusing on android 2B's journey as she strives to liberate Earth. Even though she is an android, she does have emotions. She is very determined and grows weary of the idle chatter, excuse me. However, she does develop deep connections to those close to her, making her beloved friend. I just can't get over how amazing this figure looks. It does look great. From Dragon Ball Z, the Crystal Stamp, an extra item for the Christmas box. The Dragon Ball Z Crystal Stamp features Goku's face. It's a stamp? He looks ready to go Super Saiyan and on those who dare to destroy Earth. Even the stamp itself is a work of art. I've also included a little ink pad so you can start stamping what? Hold on. This is a stamp?
What?
I'm a little confused. There's not an ink pad or anything in here. That's clearly not a stamp. That's a crystal type thing.
Maybe they sent us the wrong thing?
I mean, I prefer this, but what?
Yeah. What? When they said his face, I'm like, no, that's their whole
That's
body.
a full thing.
Yeah, what?
I mean, I'm not complaining. I like it, but I'm confused now.
Yeah, no, but what? I'm confused.
This isn't ink, is it? No, it's just styrofoam.
Hold on, wait.
You can look up a crystal stamp.
Hold on.
Waiting on Jean to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out
What a crystal stamp is?
Well, yeah, I'm looking at everything that's supposed to be in here.
Oh no, you're not going to find that online.
I don't know. But yeah, no, on the December 2020 box logo, it shows what we got. So I'm confused there.
Oh, that's right. You can go to like otakubox.com and see stuff now, can't you?
Yeah,
Yeah. If you go to Otaku Box, you can see some of the stuff we got. Otaku Box.
hold on. Yeah, no, it's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's literally exactly what we got. There's not an ink pad or anything.
No, it's weird. Okay.
All right, cool. Also, you can see the bonus item in there. For example, last week's bonus or this week's or month's bonus item would have been the little cat girl thing. All right, let us get back to this.
Yeah.
All right. Also, I can minimize this because just get back to the topic list. All right. Overlord face cover. With the requirement to wear face masks becoming a new normal, I felt like including a reusable face mask would be useful to everyone. Strike fear into the face of others as you venture out with Ains Old's gown's face protecting yours. I think I would rather spend my quarantine with Albedo than Ains gold gown, though.
Yeah, I've never seen Overlord either, but now I can tell, yeah, that's Overlord.
So, hold on. This thing is saying that... Hold up. Okay, so this is a potential for either.
As in, like, you could get one of the two?
I wonder who is in your box. Did you find the Soul Street Riaz trying to tempt you, or the shy yet strong Asuna? This vinyl can be placed on the clean wall in your home, then can be reused again and again. I've got Asuna peeking out from my office window. She encourages me to stay focused on the Otaku Box. So you could have gotten Asuna or Riaz. I'm kind of glad we got Riaz.
Yeah.
For this month's artwork winner, it is Shinon Xmas from Sword Art Online. I love this, seeing Shinon under the Christmas tree wrapped up and waiting to be discovered. Her blue hair is so bright against the green and red colors. Shinon doesn't have her signature sniper here, as Christmas is about spending time with others you love. I wonder if she has plans to surprise Kirito on Christmas morning. The button is Ayaz Wallenstein Xmas from Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? The mysterious Anna Loof Ayaz lost this vote. I thought it was going to be a tough choice personally. Ayaz is dressed in an adorable Santa outfit, waiting with a large bag of presents. I don't think many of you would mind a visit from this Santa. No kidding. All right, so coming up next month is Albedo from Overlord or Rem from ReZero.
I'm kind of hoping for Rem.
Isn't Rem the blue-haired one?
Yeah.
Then this is a typo.
Yes. Oh, so it should have been Ram?
Yeah, pink-haired.
Yeah.
Pink-haired chick.
I think Rem is the blue-haired. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure it is because we have like 8 of her above me, so.
Yeah, Rem is the blue-haired one.
Yep, okay. So yeah, it's a typo, but it's okay. I know she types this out very quickly. She wants to make sure everything gets out on time. Unlike a certain other crate.
Oh, and we are going to talk about them now.
But we are going to talk about them in a little bit of a better light.
Okay.
So the welcome crate that was supposed to ship out has not yet. They have explained why. There was a bit of a issue in the quality control for one of the items. They are waiting for it to come back around. The Dragon Maid one has shipped.
Have you gotten it?
It shipped out on Friday, so yesterday. It should be here within the next 2 weeks. It is shipping from California.
Okay.
So, we will finally be able to see how Loot Crate squares up against Otaku Box.
Hopefully on our next podcast. Or the one after.
It's one of the two. Depends on 1, when we record, and 2, when it shows up. Support has been getting a lot kinder. They're understanding, like, hey, we know that we've kind of been bad at giving updates, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting one of the crates. We're getting the one that I actually wanted to grab.
Yeah.
We're getting the Dragon Maid one that was supposed to ship out. And we're going to be jumping around the topic list real quick. But speaking of Dragon Maid, it's actually getting a new season this year. Dragon Maid Season 2.
Along with Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Usaki-chan, Cells at Work, and Rising of the Shield Hero, and Dr. Stone.
Yes. Dragon Maids will be coming out in July. It will start airing. So we can start watching that subbed on Verve.
Yes.
Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime already has its first episode out of the next season.
Okay.
I don't know Saku-chan's next, but Cells at Work, from what I know, is releasing this month.
Mm-hmm.
Rising of the Shield Hero is supposed to release mid-year, and Dr. Stone starts next month.
July and June.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dr. Stone starts next month. I did want to talk about Dragon Maid because they are finally introducing Ilulu to the group. In the pictures for the new Dragon Maid, she is standing there in that proper art style and looks fantastic. I don't know how they're going to get her through, but that's awesome, and I look forward to seeing her. Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime ended on a cliffhanger, kind of, so I'm kind of glad that's getting a new one. Usaki-chan was just adorable. It's a little bit lewd type, but it's adorable. I love that anime just for how cute it got. Cells at Work was one that me and my partner at the time were watching a lot, or are watching a lot. She's actually the one who let me know that it was releasing soon. Rising of the Shield Hero was like one of my favorites anime. I cannot wait to see that one come out soon.
Yeah.
I need to catch back up on the manga and everything. with
Right.
everything not releasing as often like Dragon Maid. It's still another 2 months away before the next book. But we gotta wait. We gotta wait. Unfortunately, but it'll be coming. I already know some of it. I know some of what's coming up, but I won't spoil anything for you.
Please don't, because I'm patiently waiting for the anime.
And Doctor Stone is one that me and my friends watched together. It's actually about.
Yeah,
It's
I need
actually
to
really
watch
good.
Doctor Stone.
So it's basically about it's about a scientist who I can give the main premise because it's all done in the first episode. So imagine
Yeah.
if suddenly the entire world got turned into stone.
Okay. Like a Medusa curse kind of thing?
Similar. And
Okay.
only one person was able to reverse it. One person awoken from the stone and was able to reverse it.
Okay.
And then you slowly start having more and more people show up. That is the
Gotcha.
main premise of Doctor Stone.
Gotcha.
Is one man trying to find his way through this this world.
Yeah. So, going back to our topic list before, because I want to get the topics done and then we can start rambling.
Yes.
Something about Simple Bank is shutting down.
So I don't know how many people would be interested in this, but I did want to get it out there. For those of you who are not aware, Simple Bank was a banking platform that had a lovely amount of budgeting tools, a lot of easy ways to keep your goals going, and it basically was an easy way to keep within budget. It does have some downsides to it, like you could pull from your expenses and all that stuff directly from your card without having to do anything to stop it.
Okay, then.
But Simple Bank was the bank that I chose because I liked the budgeting tools and all that stuff. And unfortunately, PNC has bought BBVA, which is the owner of Simple Bank, which Simple Bank has decided, or BBVA has decided that they will shut Simple down. Now,
Oof.
whenever if you don't do anything now, like if you just leave your Simple Bank there, it will just be turned into a BBVA account, which is a mainline bank. I will be leaving my account just to see what BBVA has to offer. But now anyone who is looking for a alternative will already find the video talking about this bank. But there is a bank out there now called One Finance that has pockets that allow you to slowly bundle every expense into different areas. And the advantage to it is your debit card will not be able to touch your bill pocket unless you set it to. You could completely have it different. Each pocket gets its own account number and everything like that. And the reason I'm going to mention this is if you go in, it'll either be in the Discord or you can check in one of my videos. There's actually a deal going on right now where if you sign up for that bank and you do a direct deposit using my link, you and I both get money. Now, no one can pass up free money, but I did want to let anybody know who signs up for it. There's a way to get free money out of it for signing up. They've got really amazing savings at 1% for regular savings and 3% for auto save, which basically means it pulls from your direct deposit and pulls from any payments you make. And I know this is kind of more of a one-sided topic because Jean, you don't have a bank, but I know at some point you will be getting one. And for your sake, you could also do One Finance because that would mean if you start getting your own phone bill and all that stuff, you could push all your money over to that phone bill pocket. Yeah. And then you could have your money that you can spend and also be starting to build a savings account without ever having to mess with anything. You can just set your direct deposit or any sort of payment you put in there to just go straight into there. And as you make a purchase, it'll also send you their change all the way to that auto save to get you that 3%. But that's a way that you could enjoy it. And also, it does have a credit line built into it that would make it to where you can have a small amount of building credit already started off for you, which is good for the future whenever you decide to go get a house. I am not the one to talk about finance stuff. Gene, your mic's not working.
It's not?
There it is.
Okay.
I am not the one to talk good about finance stuff. In case you haven't been able to tell, I am not great with money. But I wanted to the way I help myself is with budgeting tools. Like I used Simple. Once Simple got bought by PNC, I was like, okay, I'm going to switch, and I switched to Chime Bank. Chime Bank doesn't have any budgeting tools, and my spending habits immediately went off a cliff. So I am finally found one. It does get early direct deposit like Chime. It gets all the Chime features, with everything being inside of a different bank, which is One Finance. It is insured by FDIC, or FDIC would insure it up to $250,000, which is standard for most banks. And I think the main thing that would be nice for, like, let's say you and I, is I would have you do this because I don't want control over this. You could make a pocket on One Finance called Conventions, and you and I could both have money be put into there as time goes on, and that will be our convention budget. Now, whenever we would go to the convention, we would have our own version of the convention pocket, which would basically take what we put into that pocket, and we would split it so that you and I could both use our amount.
Yeah.
It would allow us to have travel expenses or any of that kind of stuff. I could help with figuring out all that kind of stuff, and it would be, once conventions are back, we could actually go to some interesting ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought I would share that because I know you eventually will be getting a bank, and that is one that you can sign up for without having to have it. You don't have to go into a building. That's something I like right now, especially during COVID. We can't go out.
Yeah.
We don't have to go into a building to get the bank account or anything set up. We just go in and get it set up. You need to be 18, which is obviously a thing that's going to hinder you for a bit, but you're on your way there.
Yeah, getting there.
But speaking of on your way there, I've started using TikTok.
I hate you.
So I guess I should give some explanation because I used to crap on TikTok all the time.
Yes, and you still do.
I still think that TikTok it's still an platform. Now, a lot of people who are listening to this may be from that post I made on TikTok about this podcast. And if you are, welcome to the podcast. I hope you've enjoyed so far. But TikTok is a platform that I used to say was meh. So I started, though, getting back into an old hobby of mine, which would be Pokemon cards. Now, I do have a big card right here because my smaller cards are all in the binder. But upon a certain someone that's sitting in front of me getting into a certain trading card game, I decided to pick back up my old one, which was Pokemon. And I am learning how to play the actual game. It is fun. I do enjoy it.
Okay. So, question.
Answer.
Were you talking about me?
Yes.
Also, it's not a trading card game.
Magic the Gathering is a trading card game.
I don't count it as one.
It is a trading card game.
Okay, well then
I
what
will
is the
fight
definition
you on
of a
this.
trading card game?
A game that is played using cards that you can trade.
Oh. I genuinely thought that it was something else, but never mind. Go ahead. I'm stupid.
Yeah, trading card game definition or collectible card game is a type of card game that mixes strategic decks of building element with features of trading cards, introduced in Magic the Gathering in 1993. So you're holding the OG and you want to say it's not a trading card game?
I mean, look, I didn't know it started trading card games, but yes,
it is a trading card
game.
game.
I am addicted to Magic the Gathering.
You play Magic the Gathering. I've started slightly playing Pokemon. I still mainly just go for it because I like the cards. Like, this one is not one that you could use in competition play, but it's in Hatterene V.
Yeah.
I do have the original sized card for this, but I wanted to pick up this thing because I actually do like Hatterene. And whenever I was growing up, I never had one of these big cards, and I was always wanting one of Eevee, but they don't have it anymore. So I picked up Hatterene V because it was one that I liked.
Yeah.
But on my TikTok, literally all I've been doing is posting Pokemon card pack openings, usually about one a day. They've gotten okay. They get about between 70 to 200. Except for one that suddenly freaking blew up. Oh, there was one video of me just kind of being a jackass. There was a guy who was like, let's confuse the 2000s kids, and he pulled out he did this. He literally was like, let's confuse the 2000s kids. And then he turned it on. No, I can't turn this one on because the battery cover's missing on this one and it doesn't have a battery in it. But he was literally like, let's confuse the 2000s kids. So I literally just posted something. Let me get that out of there because that's actually a good game and I might want to play that later on my light.
Yeah.
But I literally just posted something going, oh, really? And then had my giant pile of all of my Game Boys on the floor arranged in a nice manner. Picked up the pocket. Immediately said, don't blow into your cartridges because that damages them, and it does. It causes really bad corrosion inside. Don't do that to your cartridges. Don't blow on any of them. If you're having issues with it, either take it out and put it back in, or literally just take a Q-tip with some alcohol on it and clean the fucker. Don't make that motion either. But I literally said, don't blow into these. You can cause damage. Slotted my game in there, turned it on, and it did the exact same thing his did, but mine was older, so screw you. I used a pocket and you used a color. You're a nerd.
So are you.
I'm a collector. I love my Game Boys.
Okay, so would you say that you're a nerd, a weeaboo, or a dork?
Yes. But while I've been going on TikTok, Jeany over here has been making me look bad on YouTube. You want to talk about it?
So, around Christmas time, I finally got my PS4 back, which, as hopefully people know, that's what I make videos on. And I finally got one again, so I've been posting videos, and now Poky is mad, because I posted my first one, took like 3 days or 4 days, and then I'm working on a second one now.
You're making me look bad, man. I ain't posted a video in like 2 months. Maybe a month.
Yeah, well, a video. Yeah, about a month. But posted, it was like 3 weeks ago you streamed.
Yeah. Yeah, a video I haven't posted in like 2 months. I've been mainly focusing on doing the Pokemon card collecting and TikTok, which I've actually got like a stack of Pokemon cards from it. Because while TikTok is on current of recording this number 22, I've opened about 50 packs of Pokemon cards.
You have problems.
I'm a collector.
Like, you have issues.
I am a collector.
You have issues.
I'm a collector.
I'm not gonna stop saying it. You have issues.
I never said I don't have issues. I just said I'm a collector. I've got problems.
Of issues.
I collect issues. That's my thing.
Alright, listen here, 20.
You know what? This is off tangent, but I want to talk about this because we're technically done with our topic list, so I just get to talk like crap now. I had a scammer call me for car's extended warranty. And you do the whole standard thing. You pick up your phone, you go like, you pick up your phone and go, hey, all right, can you please put me on your do not call list? And the lady was like, well, sir, would you like to hear our options? It doesn't cost you anything, and you can just hear our options. And then if you don't like them, we can put you on your do not call list. I was like, fine. So I got transferred over to the new guy. By the way, transferring over to him was a mess because they still had both of them talking in my ear at the same time. But I went to talk to them, and the man was like, all right, so we've got this covered. We've got this coverage. It's going to cost you about $430 on a deposit and then $308 a month.
No.
And then he was like, you pay that 4 times, and then you get full coverage for 4 years. He was like, we accept both debit and credit. What would you like to use? And I just looked at the phone for a minute. My only response was, which payment method would it take to get me on the do not call list like I asked for earlier? And he said, oh, you one of them funny ones. You think you're funny, like I haven't heard that one before. I'm like, you wasted my time. I'm just doing the favor back.
Yeah. Karma.
But yeah, that was really annoying of him because he was just like, I hate those extended warranty calls because like I don't care. I don't want an extended warranty on my car. The only time I would ever get an extended warranty is if you guys are like, okay, we'll replace your battery right now in your car. We'll replace the entire battery. All you got to do is send us $100. Okay, and then I'll just change debit cards so you can't charge me again. Because I am not going for that crap. For those of you who don't know, I drive a hybrid car.
No.
My car has both an electric and a gas.
That's awesome. I like it.
Yeah, like my Volt.
The Mechanis.
Mechanis, lovely Manus.
The Mechanis.
But yeah, so we're about 45 minutes in. What you been doing, my friend? What games you been playing?
Oh, what games have I been playing? I've been playing a lot of Apex Legends and also Genshin Impact.
Wait, you have a PS4. Have you put your Genshin Impact on your PS4?
Yes, I have.
We can stream together, my friend.
Yes, my friend.
Let's do it. We'll do it.
Sadly,
later.
I cannot link my account, so I have to
Yes, you can.
grind all the way back up. Not for Sony. You can do it through PC and mobile. You cannot do it on Sony.
That's stupid. At least you weren't that high up. At
dude,
least you weren't that high up. Did you
Yeah, I
lose
was
any
only
5
like
stars?
14, and I'm already at like 5. Huh?
Did you lose any 5 stars?
No, I just got oh gosh, she's an electric user who uses a claymore and her name starts with like a B. I can't remember.
Beidou. She's a good one.
Yeah, Beidou. Yeah.
I'm working on raising her up.
And I got my what's her name back? The chick who's got like a shield. I forget everyone's names now.
A chick who's got a shield. Noelle?
Yeah, Noelle, yeah.
Yeah, she's good. I'm actually working on raising up. So, you know my team. My team is Klee, Fischl, Mona, Chungin.
Yeah.
Well, they released a new character, and I immediately went, I need to have that. On my last roll, I put money into the game. I will admit it. I put money in. Only $15.
Yeah.
I put money in the game.
Bad. Yeah.
And of course, every month I put in the monthly. I get the battle pass, and I get the $5 thing that gets you Presmo gems every day. But I went there and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and get her with this money. I did all my rolls. One roll left. Haven't gotten a gold. It's been about 75 since I got a gold. Hit the button, and I got her.
Nice.
So I got Ganyu, and now I'm raising her and Beidou because I cannot have 2 ice users or 2 electric users on the team. And to replace Chungin with Ganyu would give me balance in it, but I would have 2 archers. So instead, I'm replacing Fischl with Beidou and Chungin with Ganyu, so I have an archer and a claymore still.
Yeah. My usual was I would use Aether.
Mm-hmm.
I
it's
would
pronounced
use
Ether,
Kaya. Ether? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Ether, Kaya, Amber, and
Lisa?
No, not Lisa. Or no, I wouldn't use sometimes I would trade Ether for like Razor.
Which is I bet it's a good trade.
Yeah. And I would use Noelle as well.
Yeah. I like to do mine so I can combo up.
Yeah, obviously right now I have set to Ether, Amber, Noelle, and what'd you say? How do you pronounce it? Like Beidou? Is that how you say it? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I have set up.
Think of the grass Pokemon that evolves into Roselia, I think. That's Beidou.
Yeah, I think. But I'm honestly surprised you didn't tune into the stream I did the other day of it.
I didn't notice. And yeah, Beidou is the Pokemon. Yeah, I didn't notice your stream because the Discord likes to post them after you finished.
Yeah, which is a weird thing.
If you stream on Twitch, it shows up. If you stream
Yeah,
on
but
YouTube, it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't really feel like streaming on Twitch right now because I don't want to go through the hassle of like DMCA and all that.
So I have learned about that. You and I are not affected.
Is it only like affiliates that
Yep.
are affected or partners?
They are being paid and they get that music on there. We are not being paid. So
Yeah.
we can use copyrighted music and stuff.
Nice. Either way, I don't tend to use music, but it's mainly when I play with like Edwin on Apex, he'll blast music through a speaker.
Yeah. And I mean, you're still going to get a copyright claim on YouTube.
Well, that's exactly why I usually put them under unlisted, and typically why I ask Edwin when he's playing music to at least not blast it.
Yeah. Was it our senator that said that I think it was, I know it was one of our lovely politicians that said they wanted DMCA claims to come with a jail sentence.
I can't remember. Was it our governor?
I think it was our senator.
Yeah, it was our senator.
Who said he wanted to have a jail sentence, and that's dumb.
Super dumb. Another thing that's dumb is not wearing a mask could either be $1,000 fine or 60 days in jail.
Yeah. We are potentially getting another stimulus, though I didn't get the last one.
I do believe they just passed it, but it's only $600.
The last one was $600. There's another one.
Did they pass another one? Oh.
This one will not be passed until the next presidential election is in the thing, but they're going for $1,400.
Okay, yeah, because I know that they went for the, what was it? Was it the $1,200 last time, or the one before?
First one was $1,200. Second one was $600.
First one was $1,200, $600, and
$1,400.
we'll see if they end up passing this one. I don't know how that's gonna work.
I'm sure it'll work fine. Because it was we're going to get into political territory here. It was the Democratic part of it that was like, oh, no, we shouldn't do that. And now the Democrat is the one who's telling us that he wants that in.
Yeah, the one before with the 600, the Democratic Party was like, nah,
you don't need that.
Nah.
Like, nah, we don't need that.
Anyways, politics aside,
Yeah, politics aside, you and I will be meeting up again soon, thankfully.
Yeah.
Provided everything goes okay, you and I will be meeting up next weekend.
Hopefully one of these days we can actually do what we were going to do last week.
Which was last week's?
Fishing.
Yeah, hopefully soon. We needed to warm up a little bit before we go fishing, because otherwise it's going to suck.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have a thick jacket. I have, like, hand warmers.
Oh, no, I'm talking about, like, the fish are not going to bite as much.
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean, we bottom fish anyway.
We do bottom fish, but, like, still, I don't want to risk us going out there and then it's just a waste.
Oh, I understand that. But, I mean, honestly, I could care less if I actually catch a fish. I'm having fun.
This is true. Though next weekend will probably be not as chill. I do want to hit up some stores and stuff. Hit up some tea.
Yeah.
Because you and I talked about this. We want to go get some bubble tea because I've never tried that, and
bubble tea.
We've got a store nearby that does that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's actually cool.
There's also a nice sushi place. You can get a nice plate of sushi if you get their lower tier for like $6.
Yeah.
It's good sushi. I've had it. It's delicious. So we may hit up that place at some point. But if not, I mean, we'll get some food. We'll get some stuff going on.
Some grub.
Yeah, next weekend shouldn't be a Bills week, so we should be good. But I think we should go ahead and crack this sucker back out.
Yeah, finish up our
read this, and then we can do our plugs, and then we can chill.
Yeah, chill out. Probably gonna play some Genshin.
I'm down. I don't know what level you're at though.
Yeah, I got some grinding to do. I'm only like level 6.
So all right. Well,
I'll just do domains.
Well, since you did a political jerk. Since you did a political jerk earlier.
Oh my god.
We should do a medical one now.
Oh my god. you did a political joke earlier.
I mean, we were talking about Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, so.
I mean, yeah.
All right, 1 through 5. I have no idea which ones we've done, so if we've done it, I'll just read through it and so you pick a different one.
69.
You know what? I'm just going to go page 69. Read the first joke on that page.
Page 69, first page. Or first joke, not first page. That would
A
be
guy
weird.
met this girl in a bar and asked, "May I buy you a drink?" "Okay," she said, "but it won't do any good." Little later he asked, "May I buy you another drink?" "Okay," she said, "but it won't do any good." He invites her up to his apartment and she replies, "Okay, but you know it won't do any good." They get his apartment and he says, "You are the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. I want you for my wife." "Oh, well, that's different. Send her in." She's lost bored.
Oh!
That was great.
That's great. That's funny.
That was great. Thanks for listening to the Tryhards podcast or watching the Tryhards podcast. We have a Twitter, Pokemon Rocks 9.
I don't really have my Twitter anymore, but anyways. I have my Instagram, which is under, I believe, Andrew10106.
There's the Tryhards behind the scenes Instagram, which I need to get access to so I can start posting stuff.
Yeah, I can give you access to that, yeah.
Appreciate it. So we can start posting whenever we're actually working on stuff. Whenever a box comes in, it'll be showing up on there saying, "Ooh, look what came in."
Look what we got!
Make sure you check us out on YouTube, Jeany Brovo.
Yay.
And Poky Plays.
Poky Plays.
If you want to check out my TikTok, it's Pokemon Rex 9. Go see my Pokemon cards.
Pokemans. We have our Discord.
We do have our Discord. It's in the description. Please do check that out.
Yeah, you can join that, and you get information about podcasts early, and you also get exclusive photos and NSFW photos as well.
Of the Otaku Box, any of the items we can't show on YouTube will be posted in there.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty much it. I'm Poky Plays.
And I'm Jeany Brovo.
Signing off.
Peace.
Peace.